Dubs.
Kinda.
Listen, we're glass half full kind of guys here.
Are we?
Yeah, we look at it like...
What sports teams do we like?
Dude, it hasn't been that bad, right?
Look at your hair. You look disheveled.
Shut the fuck up. Welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast. And in this episode, we got a lot to unpack.
We do.
We have the Eagles win over the Cleveland Steamers, the Cleveland Browns. It was a win. We'll go over that, what we liked, what we didn't like, and all that goodness. And then we will get into a quote. We'll call Chad. We'll maybe there might be a special guest appearance by one of our other coworkers.
Maybe. And
then we're going to wrap it all up with the preview against the San Francisco Giants, the New York Football Giants, including a special guest for next week's episode, but we'll get to that.
I'll handle it.
No, I actually will handle it. So, John.
Hey, buddy.
First of all, how are you?
Well, the Phillies decided to lose to the New York Mets.
Yeah, so I'm going to address the elephant in the room here. My entire breakdown of the season for the Phillies will be coming out tomorrow night.
Sure it will.
It will, where I'll kind of be going over the absolute collapse of the Phillies, just go over the season as a whole, and then we'll get into that on my other podcast channel. So, the Phillies, there's no Phillies game for us to watch.
There's no Phillies game. Jalen Hurts may not be the answer.
There's a lot to get into.
Paul George is hurt. Flyers are fun.
Yeah, frisky.
I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great.
Can I make a suggestion? Stop being a whiny bitch.
No, I mean they won the game, right? They won the game, so I mean, might as well just jump into it, right?
Let's jump into it. So, John,
let's talk about score predictions.
I guess I'll go fuck myself. I'll make
please.
a mid-sentence.
Yes, please. So you had a 34-10 Eagles victory.
I was close with the Browns score because if you really think about it, the Myles Garrett block punt, if that never happens, they only score 9 points.
I have a question for you.
Did they score? Yes, they fucking did. Okay.
I have a 27-17 victory. Obviously, both of us had wins, so great. But no, did not even come close to blowing them out. Unfortunately,
no, they never kind of took charge of the game.
No,
it was a very boring game.
Yeah,
there wasn't a lot of action.
Boring game of the season so far.
And the thing is, you look at it like, what was the one big thing we didn't want Jalen Hurts to do?
Turn the ball over.
And what didn't he do?
Turn the ball over. Barely.
No, not barely.
What do you mean not barely?
How many turnovers did the Browns have in the game on Sunday?
None.
Point, set, and match.
What do you mean?
What the fuck do you think I mean?
Well, I don't understand the question.
Did Jalen Hurts turn the ball over? Yes or no?
No. Barely.
No. End of sentence. He did not turn the ball over.
Now, that snap that went over his head.
Wasn't his fault.
What would that have been? His turnover, or would that have been Cam Jurgens' turnover?
I guess technically it would have been his, but
half of those throws that A.J. Brown caught were behind him in coverage. If he's not throwing A.J. Brown, if he's throwing those to Jahan Dotson, interceptions.
Guess what they didn't turn into, though? Guess who he's not throwing to, though?
Should we double down on our bet this week?
Of?
Chick-fil-A.
No, you can lick it, dude. Sorry. So John bet me at work on, what was that, Friday? No, you weren't there Friday. Thursday, that if Jalen Hurts did not turn the ball over, he would buy me Chick-fil-A. And now he's trying to back out of it.
Whoa, I'm not trying to back out of it. I said double down.
No, I want my damn Chick-fil-A.
Double or nothing.
No, I want my Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you're being a whiner.
No, I'm not.
Anyway,
you're being it's the big one.
So my offensive notes. Speaking of which, A.J. Brown.
He's pretty good at football.
He's back. Pretty good.
Thanks, Chad.
Pretty good. Yeah, appreciate you, Chad. How did we do that?
Do what? I traded him Tyreek Hill. It was a straight up trade.
Who has Tyreek Hill now?
You. I traded him. He traded. It was a chess move by him.
Oh, by the way, won my first game.
Won his first game, everybody. I lost to Jed.
Anyway, yeah, he might be the best player on the team, definitely.
He's so good.
But he might be the best receiver in the league.
He's so good.
Half of those throws, like I mentioned, behind him. He had the one catch he had, it was behind him with the defender on his back. He reached back, caught it, and kept running.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's really good.
Greg Calcaterra.
Grant Calcaterra.
That's what I said.
You said Greg.
I didn't.
Yes, you.
You
Gee, if only
oh,
there
yeah,
was
if only we had something to record our. Well, somebody might mess it up. So.
asshole. It's right there. All right.
Somebody might mess it up.
No, I'm gonna go back and make sure I emphasize. I'm gonna play it back like 6 times. Like Greg.
It's Grant.
Yes,
Grant.
you said Greg.
I didn't say Greg.
Play the clip.
I'm gonna need to go back. We might have to stop and play right now.
No, we're not gonna do that. I'll do it in post, okay?
Damn
because
it.
I edit everything. Asshole.
Anyway,
Greg Calcaterra.
Greg Calcaterra looked very, very good.
Yeah, he stepped into the Dallas Goddard role as tight end 1. Looked pretty good. Got some good separation, some good runs off.
I believe it was. I thought I had it noted, but I didn't.
36 yards, I think.
No, he was 4 catches for 67 yards.
Grant Calcaterra.
Not terrible. Not terrible. So positive, right? Positive. That's about it.
No. Okay. On the offensive side of the ball, obviously, we got Lane Johnson back. However, on the left side of the ball, looks like Jordan Mailata is going to be out for a couple weeks with a hamstring injury. However, Stout U. Patrick Johnson. He looked good against what was it? The Bucks. Was that the Bucks game?
He came in relief.
Or it was the Saints, right?
Saints game.
It was the Saints game, and then Lane Johnson was out for the Bucks game.
And he was still decent in the Bucks game. I thought,
he was not bad. So now he's going from right guard to left guard. He played a little bit. He played like the last half.
Yeah.
Like the last half in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Looked perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Again, especially against Myles Garrett. Like
he looked fine.
He looked fine. So he's probably gonna be starting a left tackle. So I trust Jeff Stoutland to get the most out of these guys, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. You welcome back AJ. We know we got into, but there's another big piece of the offense that came back, and that was your favorite player,
Slim
Devontae Smith. Touchdown,
Yep.
had a couple catches. It just looked like it's just we got to address the other elephant in the room. What's holding this offense back? Because you and I have very different ideas about who is responsible for the offense being held back.
Yes.
Would you like to go first?
No, you got it.
Okay. I believe, and I think a lot of Philadelphia also believes, or at least wants to believe, and I feel like I fall somewhere in that camp, that it's Nick Sirianni. This is not Kellen Moore's offense that is being ran right now. It is some sort of amalgamation of Nick Sirianni and his whatever the hell he does, his offensive guruism. I just do not believe that the player you think it is part of the problem. But however, I do understand your side. I'm not sitting here saying you're wrong. I'm sitting here and saying I respectfully disagree, but I understand your side of it as well.
My turn.
It's John's turn, everybody.
Let's not mix things up here. Nick Sirianni's not a great coach. I think we all know that.
Good dude.
Yeah, great dude. Your Italian brethren. He's fine. He's a good dude.
Oh, I'm having chicken cutlets for dinner. I'm very excited.
If you do. At the end of the day, he's fine. He's fine. He's not a scheme guy. He's the overseer of everything.
That's a shitty job overseeing.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, the problem of this team, and will continuously be the problem of this team, is Jalen Hurts.
Now, there's a reason we wore this jersey.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he didn't turn the ball over in John Osman Chick-fil-A, which is the reason why we wore this jersey.
If you think about it, right? You're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it, pal.
How many times does he run under center?
Not a lot.
He did it in the Packers game.
He did.
We haven't seen it since. How many times did he run under center when he was in Alabama or Oklahoma?
Decent amount.
No.
I don't know.
It's the same thing. It's the same shotgun offense. Him reading whatever run pass option, whatever it may be. It's not the offense. It is the person running the offense. I think in 2022, Shane Steichen gave him less to do, and that resulted in Jalen playing better and looking better, and then the league caught up to it. That's just what it is. The league caught up to Jalen Hurts, and now it's up to Jalen Hurts to figure it out and make that next step. We're not talking about a rookie quarterback. This dude has been the quarterback for what, 5 years now?
This is his 4th year starting.
4th year. Okay. Regardless, like it is your job. You are the highest player on this team, one of the highest players in the league. Shut up, asshole. You got to figure it out. Period.
And again, I agree with you. I think it might be a combination of both.
You put any quarter. No, I don't want to say any. Most quarterbacks.
Yeah, I was about to say you really want.
Most quarterbacks with this offense, they're going to look the same as Jalen or better than Jalen.
So are you saying Jalen Hurts is a system quarterback?
Jalen Hurts is the definition of a system quarterback.
No, that's Brock Purdy.
I would rather have Brock Purdy in this offense than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, because if he's a system, Brock Purdy slide right in.
You could,
and of course, I literally said in last week's episode, I'm tired of pretending the Niners are good, and then they just beat the absolute fuck out of the Seahawks.
That's what they do.
I was like, God, that didn't age well.
That's what they do. That's what they do. I mean, at the end of the day, Jalen's got to figure it out.
Yes.
You do what you were told. You are the player. You are not a coach. You are not a GM.
Here's the thing.
You run the play that is called.
Here's the thing. From my perspective, I think this was a step in the right direction for Jalen in terms of not turning the ball over, getting the balls to your playmakers. I think this was a step in the right direction for him. Now, look.
What did you see different?
Didn't turn the ball over.
No, I mean in terms of like the actual scheme and him and playing in the actual scheme.
Not anything really.
Nothing.
Too crazy.
The only thing you saw different is they did a little bit of the split back.
Yeah.
And that was like one play. And then they did a little bit of Saquon behind him in the shotgun. What again?
Wasn't that just to pick up the blitz?
No, that was I think that was a run to Saquon where he got like 6 yards. But regardless, it's hindering the offense to a point because if you have Saquon Barkley, who may be the best running back in the league currently.
Well, he has made a couple blunders.
Sure.
Remember when he ran right into Landon Dickerson? Like
that's not him. That's Dick has got to get out of the way.
Yeah, Dick does have to get out.
He's got to get out of the way.
And the 2nd and 1.
So, sure. But can we agree that Saquon's been a lot better positives than negatives?
1,000%.
So at the end of the day, you want to get him in the best position to be the best running back. Putting Jalen in under center is giving Saquon a running start, giving him the read of the defense so he can go and hit whatever hole is available from the offensive line.
Yes, I'm not disagreeing with it.
So I think Jalen being where Jalen is hindering the offense and the skill position players around him.
Okay.
Rebuttal.
No, like I said, I understand what you're saying.
Did I swing you?
Not particularly.
Did I swing you?
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
No, again, like I said at the beginning, like I don't disagree with you. I just think it's more on Sirianni than it is Jalen Hurts.
Okay. Now, speaking of which, you were talking about a 2nd and 2 play.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 2.
When he didn't pick up the first down?
Yeah.
2nd and 1.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. 2nd and 1.
Because I showed you the meme at work today.
Okay.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Yeah. Hey, Saquon, fucking run straight. I don't know. I know it's a crazy idea. Run straight, because if that didn't happen, and then they tried to run another play, 3rd and 1. It was a pass play, which why would you do that? Then a blocked field goal happened, and of course it was our old buddy Rodney McLeod who scored the touchdown against us.
Rodney.
Super Bowl.
Okay, so here's my thing with that play. I don't think it's as bad as people are making out to be.
No.
Saquon, obviously, if he would have cut inside, he would have had more space. But I think the thought process with him was, all right, we're at 2nd and 1. I got to get out.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't he have to go out? It was under 2 minutes at that point.
It was, I think it was like 27 seconds left in the half.
Okay. So, yeah, you want to get out so you have another chance to run.
Yeah, I mean, they had 2 timeouts. They did have 2 timeouts at that point. But I think his thinking was, get out. It'll be 3rd and 1. They've been doing the tush push successfully the whole entire game. You push it, They get the first down with one timeout remaining, have a couple shots to go towards the end zone. So I think that was the thinking.
No, I understand the thinking 1,000%. I'm just like, dude, like, come on.
Yeah, but I mean, again, this comes back to Jalen. You can't take a sack in that position.
No, that was Nick Sirianni's shitty play call. That fucking.
You got to get rid of the ball, bro.
He had like a half second. They blitzed
rid
him.
of
They
the
blitzed
ball.
him.
I don't care. Get rid of the ball. You're supposed to be one of the best running quarterbacks in the league. Get out of the pocket. Get out of the rush zone. Throw it out of bounds. Kick the field goal. Don't take a sack. It's the plays, the stupid plays that he does. And it's like, dude, look, you have all the talent in the world. Use your head.
No pause.
And the other thing I wanted to address, can we run the goddamn ball?
Yeah, don't know what that's about. It seems like that's their game plan going in, and then as soon as Saquon gets stopped once, like that's it, can't run the ball anymore.
So offense as a whole, what are you giving them grade-wise?
I give him a B minus.
I have a B plus.
The reason I say minus is because of situations like that. You had the Saquon thing there, but then you had guys. Obviously AJ Brown was incredible.
Oh yeah,
over 100 yards, touchdown. Devontae, same thing. Saquon was excellent. Then you had guys like Calcaterra step up.
Yep.
Jahan Dotson had a couple catches.
We did.
Jack Stoll, my
Big
guy,
blocker.
Big blocker, Jack Stoll. It just looks a lot cleaner. And I think I want to use this as kind of a stepping stone for this offense. I'm very interested to see how they go up against another pretty solid defense with the Giants. I'm interested to see how they adapt with there. Now, I'm just looking for progression at this point. This was a very good starting off point. You get off of the bye. You have your weapons back. They look good. Let's not shake anything here. The Browns defense is still very, very good.
They are. No, they are. They are.
And
that's the strength of their team.
Exactly. And they won a game against a very good team, a very good defense. You're going to the Giants where, yes, they're the Giants, but their defense is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see how they adapt there, how they do well against the Giants offensively. I'm just looking for another increase. Now, if that is, I hope to see Jalen under center more.
Yeah.
I hope to see no turnovers again. I hope to see AJ and Devontae and Saquon run the ball.
Yep.
It's going to be, I don't know if we're going to be running the ball all that much. And let me tell you why. Number one, the D-line of the Giants is very good. And you have Johnson at left tackle, which immediately, compared to Mailata, hinders your offensive line a little bit.
Run inside. You have maybe the two best guards in the league. Well, maybe not the two best, but
yeah.
And you have Cam Jurgens in the middle. You have Becton
What
inside.
a seamless transition from Kelsey to Jerry. Everyone was flipping out.
And then you got Lane, so it'll be the right side a lot. Right side and inside.
Yeah.
But as a whole, I'm giving them a B plus, mainly because of the turnover thing. If they would have turned the ball over, they would have lost that game.
1,000%.
Period.
Well, I don't know if Deshaun Watson was going to.
Jameis.
Dude, when I saw Jameis go into that game,
Oh, God.
I audibly said, "Oh fuck, where it's over.
No.
It's over. Jameis is here."
Speaking of piss mouses.
Joe Flacco.
Jameis.
Yeah. Jameis 0 for 1. BG absolutely sniffed that play out.
Remember when he tried to steal those crab legs when he was getting
Jameis?
drafted?
Yeah.
Good
Love
times.
him.
Good
I love
times.
Jameis. Got it. Future Eagle.
Maybe. Defense. Let's talk defense.
Just one more thing on Jameis.
Yeah.
If it was between Jalen Hurts and Jameis, I'm putting Jameis in.
I love it. He might be the most fun player in the
Yeah.
league, besides Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. No, dude, Jameis just slings it.
Defense.
Um,
Thoughts?
you want me to go positive or negative? Which one would you like?
I have a lot of positive.
As do I. I have two big negatives, but I guess we'll get to that.
Let's talk positives. First.
Positives. D-line was actually getting to Deshaun.
5 sacks.
5 sacks. Credit where credit is due. Bryce Huff looked a lot better.
When
I'm
the
saying-
ball is here,
That's what I'm saying.
it's kind of hard to not raise it.
That is exactly what I'm saying. The bar was, he looked better. And again, a lot of stepping stones. Like maybe this was his stepping stones, being like, oh, Bryce Hall, maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not, but I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
All right.
The secondary, holy shit, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, lockdown. Amari Cooper, who? Buffalo Bill, Amari Cooper. The run defense was not incredible.
No.
But dude, that secondary. Did you notice when Slay went out that it seemed like everything was running a little smoother?
I want to be positive. I want to be positive for right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Kylie Ringo.
Quinyon Mitchell blankets everybody. It doesn't matter. When he plays in the slot, when he gets a running back shifted out to him, even on a tight end, he was on David Njoku, and he's locking him up, dude. It doesn't matter. This might be the best defensive player they've drafted since Fletcher Cox.
That's a take.
How so?
I like it. Like, I like that take.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Carter, he's got to put everything together.
Yeah, like we've seen flashes where it's like, here he is, and then
if he puts it together, he's going to be a problem. Like,
Aaron
he's
Donald.
a problem now.
Aaron Donald.
But if that dude puts everything together,
He's going to be a beast.
look out.
Yeah.
Look out.
But Quinyon Mitchell, I mean, it's just week in and week out. I feel like every week when we talk about defensive positives, Quinyon Mitchell is always at the top of the list.
No.
Lockdown. Cooper DeJean looked incredible.
Your guy, Coop.
Cooper DeJean, the Blizzard.
Yeah. Whether he was in slot, like that hybrid linebacker role,
Or
which
nickel,
I love him in.
he was so good.
Coming off the edge for blitzing, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Coop. Don't be afraid to hit the quarterback.
No.
All right.
I don't blame him.
I get it. I think he had a little bit of jitters. First NFL
Definitely.
game. Take him down.
Yeah.
It's Deshaun Watson. Nobody likes him anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't throw the flag.
No, well, they did.
Well, they did.
With Zach Baum.
Do you want to go towards your negatives first, or should I do mine?
I still kind of want to talk about Cooper DeJean.
Okay, good.
It makes me so happy
I
for obvious reasons.
love him.
I mean, dude, that secondary, like, it just felt like I'm going to pre-pause myself for what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
It just looked so much tighter in the secondary, and it looked like Deshaun had no time to get anybody open. And that's why the run game was established later in that game in the second half.
Yep.
Just felt like it was just like there's nobody downfield. Like DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell just had that shit locked up, which it makes me so happy. Now the negatives, John.
You first or me first? Because I have one player that I want to go after.
You know what? You go after that player. I'll piggyback off you, and then I'll talk about my player.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah, let's talk about
great.
it. Let's talk about it. CJGJ. First of all, get out of the fucking way. That is Quinyon Mitchell's ball. He is on the receiver. What business do you have jumping in front of him and trying to get an interception? It might be time. It might be time to put his ass on the bench. He fucking sucks. He is a problem in the secondary. First of all, not only did you cost your team an interception, you're missing tackles left and right. You're missing assignments left and right. So, what was my take week one? What was my take week one?
I'll play it right now. Keep bitching.
I cannot take him serious in the secondary. He will be attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked down the field every single time until he actually stops it or they pull him out the field. Go ahead.
I swear to God, I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound so bad, and I know it's not going to age well. I'd rather have James Bradbury out there.
Now, John, that is going to go on the socials. I just want you to...
That's fine. That's fine.
I want everybody to
Fine.
know. You heard it here first. John would rather James Bradbury over C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And that was 9-17. I called you a dumbass. And
Am I dumbass?
I haven't seen James Bradbury play. Him and C.J. have like the same stats.
Yeah. No, they don't. You know why? Because James Bradbury hasn't missed any assignments. He hasn't missed any tackles yet. But at the end of the day,
When is he going to be healthy, by the way?
I don't know. I think he's on like a mystery pub list and he's not coming back.
I think they all the other. I don't think have anybody seen James Bradbury alive?
No. Ooh, I got to ask you something about James Bradbury. Not looking so bad, friends, is it? I would take just about anybody back in that secondary over CJ right now. Anyway, my question was, who's balder, him or Zach Wheeler?
Zach Wheeler.
You think so?
Zach Wheeler.
I don't know, man.
No, well, the thing with Zach Wheeler is it's a jump scare every time he takes off his hat. because he always has some little hair
Oh yeah,
that's like
you're
sticking out.
right,
So
you're
every
right.
time he like takes it off, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, CJ, time to hit the bench. Let's put Sidney Jones out there.
Kylie
Let's see-
Ringo.
Kylie Ringo. Well, he's a corner,
Shut
not
up.
safety.
Shut up.
But anything,
To
anything.
prove my point even further, I'd rather have Ringo in CJ Gardner Johnson's spot.
I'd rather have Ringo over him and Bradbury, but regardless,
Yeah, he hits hard.
he does hit hard.
Beat the
Very
shit.
hard.
Was that Cooper? He fucking nailed.
And then one little thing, Darius Slay. I would not be sad if you were traded.
No.
I would take a fifth, maybe a sixth.
Who needs secondary help? Packers?
Sure, go to the Packers. I don't
Go to the
care.
Ravens, Slay. You were almost there, so.
See ya. I wish I didn't resign him. Who's your go after?
See, John, what makes me upset is the player I'm about to rip into. I ripped into already during the lost tapes. That's Nakobe Dean. Hey, asshole, make a fucking tackle. Are you kidding me? I feel like, John, every time I look at the fucking Eagles and I go, missed tackle, whose dumbass do I see getting up? Number 17. He can't tackle. Even when he makes an open field tackle, he is struggling to take them down.
It's a stupid number for a linebacker.
It's a stupid number for a stupid goddamn player. He should be cut. He should be cut. He's looking at guys. He is standing right here, and he's like, oh, where are they going? Where are they going? Down the field, 10 yards. I hate him. I hate Nakobe Dean. I hate him. He should be cut. He should be benched. I don't care if we don't have any linebackers. I would rather have the corpse of Devin White out there. What? Yeah, asshole. How about you play Devin White and have Nakobe Dean on the bench to learn from Devin White? You dumbass.
Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Jeremiah Trotter! Have him there. He can at least fucking make a tackle.
Senior or junior?
Senior! Oh, God, I hate him.
Overall, yeah, I agree. He did have 12 tackles, though, by the way.
I don't give a baker's fuck what he had. He fucking sucks.
He did. He does
Yeah,
suck.
when every player is going after you because they know they're not going to
Can't
get
tackle.
tackled.
Same thing with CJ.
Yes.
Same thing with CJ. Defense as a whole, I'm giving him a. I have a B minus
I
written
have a
here.
B minus. I'm happy with
I
that.
thought they were pretty good for
Yeah.
the most part. Besides
Yeah.
those two, dipshits.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
think
they were pretty
overall
good.
as a unit, they were great. I think what really elevates them was DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell. And it's good to see that Vic Fangio didn't look
Starting
at
to figure it
Avonte
out.
Maddox and was like, oh, you're the vet, you're going to play.
I have a question for you. So when you think of the Philadelphia Eagles,
Yep.
What do you think that's what their favorite positions? That's their favorite group of guys. In terms of like where they draft, where they invest money.
Offense. Definitely the offense.
Yeah, but like where on the offense?
Where they invest the most money?
Money, draft picks. For like not just like recently, years.
Running back?
That is the exact opposite of that answer. No, they haven't invested in running back since Saquon Barkley. No, the answer is offensive line, defensive line, right? They've drafted multiple players at offensive line in the last 10 years.
That entire offensive line we have right now, well, besides Mekhi Becton,
Yeah.
is all homegrown.
Same thing with defensive line. They have Bryce Huff, but everything's drafted, money's invested there. The reason I'm asking that question is right now in the next, I don't know, 3 years, what position group do you feel the best about?
In the next 3 years?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably the offensive line.
Okay. It's not a bad answer. Not the answer I was looking for.
Defense. Div line.
Secondary.
Second.
I'm feeling pretty good about the secondary going into the
DeJean,
future.
Mitchell, Ringo.
Even Reed, man. I'm
Reed.
feeling pretty good. Sidney Brown. I think
he's
going
gonna
to
be a
play,
dog.
dude.
He was the only, I felt like the only highlight of the defense last year.
I'm feeling pretty good about, and I haven't felt good about a secondary since.
Asante Samuel was back there.
Oh, he was so good.
He was really
I wanted him to draft his son
so
bad, bro.
bad. Who did we draft instead?
He was drafted in the second round, though. I remember that.
Yeah.
What year was he drafted?
22, I think.
Let's look it up.
Yeah. And then let's call Chad with something.
Well, I have to go on another rant.
Okay, he's gonna go on another rant. Look, I Yeah, you're right. You know what? The secondary is in good hands. It's young. You don't have to invest a lot of money there right now. You have Reed, you have DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, Ringo. Unfortunately, I mean, CJ Gardner Johnson is under contract.
2021, he was drafted. He was the 47th pick overall.
The Eagles have a pick prior to that.
2021 NFL. I should probably know this, but
Yeah, Mr. Draft Guy. That was the Devontae Smith year, right?
it
He's pretty good at football, isn't he?
was Landon Dickerson. They drafted him about 10 picks earlier.
Right pick.
Yes.
Wasn't he projected to go top 10, but injury held him back?
Mm-hmm.
And then Stout's like, "You're mine." He's a center.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be heir to Jason Kelce.
Yes, he was. How much cursing's too much cursing?
Sigue tu corazón.
So this is not football related.
Oh god.
Kinda.
I'm so worried. I don't know where this is going.
I am so goddamn sick of you. Go the fuck away, Mike Trout. You are a fucking fraud, a phony, and a career loser. You'll be lucky to get in the Hall of Fame with your multiple MVPs. And how many goddamn playoff wins do you have? You're a fraud. You're a fucking pussy. Get out of my fucking city.
Can I say something that's going to make you mad?
Go ahead.
Phillies are so trading for Mike Trout this offseason.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. I fucking hate him. He's a fucking loser.
John,
Why don't we put another loser on this fucking team?
listen, that's for tomorrow's episode, okay, pal? Maybe I'll give you a call. We'll talk after this, but I might do a call in to you.
What were we supposed to be asking Trout? Or
Chad? Well, you fucking asked him the question while we were...
You said nothing about it. Nothing about it. Call it smell good.
Huh?
Just call it smell good.
Yeah, do you want one?
No.
Okay.
Oh, should we have him do the guessing game?
Of?
The thing I was asking you and Ellen about with the turnovers and everything?
No, that took way too long. I struggle with that? You think that bald idiot's gonna know?
Well, I'll ask
Respectfully,
him
I
to
love you,
name one player that's the starter, and he can.
How about what if we ask him? Can you name every backup quarterback in the NFC East?
Okay.
Get any chat on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you make sure we're fact checked, please?
Of?
The backups.
Yeah, I already named them all. It's Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
It is Cooper Rush.
Yeah, we know that because Dallas got blown out.
Yeah, they did.
So happy about that.
Marcus Mariota.
Yep.
And
is it Tyrod Taylor or is it Tommy DeVito? Because I
think Tommy DeVito is their third string.
I think so too, but I want to make sure because I feel like Tyrod Taylor's still in the NFL.
Hold on, let me see. Giants depth chart.
Depth.
Depth. QB. No, we were both wrong. It's Drew Lock is their backup quarterback.
Oh shit. Drew Lock. Oh shit.
He is Drew Lock.
All right, Chad. You ready?
Ready, Chad? Here we go.
Here we go. It's ringing.
It is.
You wearing a tie-dye shirt under that?
I am. It's my sleep shirt. Leave me alone. Swear to God, this bald idiot.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, Chad Thomas. Hey, buddy.
Chad, you are live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How are you, pal?
I'm doing good. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great, pal. We have a very important question for you.
Absolutely.
So after you left work today, John and I were talking about, different things. And it was the question of, Chad, can you name every backup quarterback in the NFC East?
Oh, gosh. Every backup quarterback in the NFC East. Well, obviously, we've got Kenny Pickett with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Correct. Check.
All right. We have, let's see here.
Don't you dare look it up. I swear to God.
You
I'm
good?
not. I know the Eagles for sure. Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
All right. Oh, gosh.
I'll give you a hint. The Commanders' backup quarterback was our backup quarterback last year.
Yes.
Mariota.
Correct. Okay.
Yup.
Yep. Okay. 2 for 4.
Marcus
You need
Mariota.
the Giants and Cowboys.
The
Ca-
Giants, is it that dude that played against us last year?
No.
Yes.
Well, did he? Oh, yes. Actually,
Yes.
technically, yes.
We lost to him. He didn't play for the Giants last year, but
He-
we lost to
But
him.
we did lose to him.
I can't remember his freaking name. The Italian guy?
No.
Not
no.
the Italian guy.
But
Not the Iran
technically,
fan.
yes, he did beat the Eagles last year
In Seattle.
in Seattle.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Okay.
Does the name
Drew Lock mean anything to you?
Oh, Drew Lock.
90, what was it, 87 yards he drove the team down the field?
Oh, in like 27 seconds?
Yeah, scored a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba
Yeah.
beat us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was one of Link's first games.
Yeah, your son has been a curse ever since.
Yeah, yeah.
Respectfully, I love that kid.
Um,
Now you just need the Cowboys.
Oh, boy. I know, well, we know Dak, and then we got, gosh, who's the backup for the Cowboys?
you saw him on Sunday.
He did.
What's that?
He
You
played
saw-
on Sunday.
Saw him on Sunday after they got their ass handed to them.
Yeah, of course I stopped watching after a little bit.
Prayers for Hutch.
Press for Hutch.
What's that?
Prayers for Hutchinson.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
God, just tell me.
It is Cooper Rush.
Okay, I kind of figured that out probably.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
Darn, well, I know the Eagles for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can you name the Eagles' third string quarterback?
it's not Ian Book, right?
Yeah, I think he's on the practice
I
squad.
think he is on the practice
That was a
squad.
more difficult one.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, no, wait a minute, because we have obviously Pickett, and then who's third string?
That would be Tanner McKee.
Future starter.
Interesting. What, in the XFL?
Nah, for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nah.
All right, brother.
Boys.
All right, Chad. We both love you.
We do love you, bud.
I love you guys too. I'm kind of disappointed in that one, but that was a good question.
Yeah, Chad, listen, that's the hard-hitting journalism school that I went to.
That's why we ask him.
That's why we ask him.
Matt Newman would have got all those, I'm sure.
Probably not.
Probably not. You know what? Call Matt. All right, Chad. We'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Later,
brother.
brother.
Should we call? I want to make him just name a random Eagles player.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I don't have his number.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Just talk.
What do you think? What do you think he's gonna say?
I don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be like a deep cut. I feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna be like John Hightower.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I don't think he's gonna answer.
We're calling our other coworker, Owen. We told him this. was
FNG.
FNG.
Like,
Easy.
sorry.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Damn. Owen, you're live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How are you?
Alan.
Fantastic. How are we doing, boys?
I'm doing great. Owen, can you just name a random Eagles player?
Brent Selleck.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Owen. Great contributing for Owen. That should be definitely a regular thing.
Yeah, we just call him up and just
Random Eagle, go. Brent Selleck. That was a good pull.
it's a good pull. I'm gonna text. John, what else we got, bud?
I have a question for you.
Sure.
In terms of the defense, what do you think their total ranking through 5 games is?
Like 24th or something.
What about the offense?
Like 15th.
Which one has the majority of the money spent on it?
That would be the offense.
What if I told you the defense was the 12th ranked defense through 5 games?
In what fucking realm? What teams? Okay, and then what's the offense?
What if I told you the offense in the beginning of the season was 18th overall?
I'd probably believe you. I'd probably think if you told me one of it's 12 and one of them's 18, I'd probably think offense 12, defense.
Well, you're just out of your mind then. Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, dude.
What?
I go, great pull. He goes, totally forgot to do my research when I got home. I was hoping to have a slam dunk.
That's all
And
right.
he did. It was a great
It
pull.
was a great player.
Brent Selleck.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Good. No, I mean, This offense is supposed to be a top 5 offense in the NFL. To be 18th overall is despicable. It's
Now,
disgusting.
you also got to think that they were without Smitty for like a game and a half. You also didn't have AJ Brown for 3 of the 5 games.
Okay.
I'm stepping stones. John.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it is. That's going to be the title of the episode: is Stepping Stones.
It's a bad title.
Yeah, it is a very bad title.
I think
You know how hard it is to come up with titles, John?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
give me one. Give me one. Come on, content boy.
Roddy McLeod,
Ew.
Eagles killer.
No. No.
Really? So, do you remember our segment? Reason win, reason loss.
Honestly, until you just reminded me, yes, I did forget about it.
Can you explain to the people what it is?
So we are the 52 Reasons podcast. If you know, you know. So in every week, when John reminds me, we get one reason why they won, one reason why they could have lost. John, I'm going to go first because I'm just going to go right off the dome. The reason we won, Jalen Hurts. No turnovers.
It's a bad take.
It's not a bad take. How many times have we said if Jalen Hurts didn't turn the ball over, we would win more games? He does that, and your greedy ass ain't good enough. It ain't good enough.
It's not. 20
Baby steps, John! Baby steps!
baby steps with a $250 million quarterback.
I don't care.
Are you out of your
He
fucking
got
mind?
down to the fucking realms of Brian Johnson. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I don't give a fuck.
I do. The poor guy had to sit through dog shit all of last.
You say poor guy with him sitting with $250 million in his bag.
I don't want to hear
Poor
it.
guy.
No turnovers.
you-
No turnovers.
I don't
That's
think-
the title of the episode. No turnovers.
Oh my God, you were. Sometimes you just say shit, and I'm like, dude, it
The
doesn't
reason
make any
why
fucking sense.
the reason why they could have lost CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Duh.
Just I don't know. He sucks.
I'm glad I'm the only one doing my fucking homework.
Dude, I'm busy, okay?
Really, I haven't seen another podcast.
Asshole, what are we doing?
Phillies related. I haven't seen one since they got bounced.
John, because
Anyway,
fucking, I hate you so.
Eagles win. We
Yep.
talked about him. Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean is not a
6 tackles.
Yep.
Half a sack.
Mm-hmm.
Looked fantastic coming off the edge. Great in coverage. Sure tackler, except for the other sack he should have had. And then I knew you weren't going to do your homework, so I had another one. Grant Calcaterra, big time stepping in for Dallas Goedert, blocking, receiving, like I said, 4 catches for 67 yards. Great. Reason loss. We talked about him.
Yeah, we did.
Rodney McLeod. Holy shit, dude. He played out of his fucking mind.
You know he was really pissed. You know Jim Schwartz sat with him and he's like, "You're gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah,
You're gonna kill him."
Probably. Dude played out of his mind. He had 8 tackles. Every single one was solo tackles.
Jeez, if only he had somebody he could do that.
He had 1 pass defense. I believe it was on AJ Brown.
Rodney McLeod, come on.
I wish. And of course, the block field goal for the touchdown where he ran a long, long, long way. Forever grateful for you, Rodney, but please don't kill our Eagles again.
He'll be back home in a couple weeks.
I think he's going to retire. Anyway, shall we do your quote or
Yeah,
my
man.
draft
Let's
class?
just get this over with, man. And you know for a fact I don't
Explain
have
to
a
the
draft.
people what we're doing.
Yeah, John gives me a quote from a player or coach, and I get 3 guesses to get it and 3 questions to ask. John said that this one's going to really piss me off, so you can understand my hesitancy to really looking forward to what I'm about to do.
In my defense, I gave you Jim Schwartz. It was a very easy one.
Gee
last week.
Willikers, thanks, pal.
Nope.
I'm supposed to look smart. You make me look like a jackass.
I don't make you do that, bud. Fuck. Anyway, all right. We handled business, and that's facts. 6-0, baby.
What years did this player play?
He played from 2021 to active.
Okay, all right. Now, what team does he play for?
New York Giants.
Plays for the New York Giants. Kayvon Thibodeau.
Nope.
Damn it. 6-0. What position does he play?
Linebacker.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
That's okay. So you have 3 questions asked. You have 1 guess.
I'm so bad with secondary on.
Secondary. For
Or-
linebacker.
I know, you know what I mean. Fucking defense, man.
Okay. You want to use another question?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of figured that was coming.
Linebacker on the Giants. What's his name?
I can't answer that, Bob.
What the hell do you mean? It's my question.
That defeats the game.
Okay, what are his initials?
That's also cheating. You
No, it's
can't do
not.
that.
No, it's not.
No, that's cheating.
How's that cheating?
That's cheating.
You say you can't give me a name, so I said give me his initials.
All right. PJ.
That didn't help me at all.
I didn't think it was going to, but
No.
you decided to do it.
I did. Should I call Tage, my resident Giants fan?
Get it!
No, he's working right now.
I don't know. I don't think you'd get it either.
PJ Walker, Temple legend. I know he's a quarterback, but I don't care.
No.
Yeah, okay. Who is it?
What if I told you
Oh, God.
he currently plays for the Giants, but before that, 2023, 2022, and 2021, he played for yours truly, the Philadelphia Eagles.
PJ played for the Eagles?
Probably should have asked what teams he played for.
I did.
No, you didn't. You said, what team does he currently play for?
Shit, I did. Eagles, Giants, linebacker?
Yep.
PJ.
PJ.
I have
You-
no.
NFC champion, PJ. He didn't really play linebacker. He played special teams.
That I got nothing.
Number 48.
Pete Lovato? No, Rick. Jesus Christ.
My man just said Pete Lovato. Who, first of all, his name is Rick. Don't disrespect Rick like that. Second of all, Rick Lovato's still on the roster. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot, bro. Your segment's about to be deleted.
I said it too.
You do it all the time. Black Panther. Fucking idiot.
I was told by my father, you make sure you say everything with confidence, even if you're wrong. Who is it?
It's not Fred Johnson. Because we keep calling him Patrick Johnson.
I don't know who the fuck Patrick Johnson is.
He was a fantastic special teamer for our Super Bowl.
Oh, God.
Patrick Johnson.
6-0. He said that with the Eagles, didn't he?
He did. Got off his Instagram.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Fucking asshole.
That was fun, wasn't it?
No, for who?
Maybe next time you want to fuck around and find out. It's deep cut.
Okay. Draft time, John.
Draft time.
Explain.
So Jared gives me a draft class and
He
the
gets it.
positions, and I have to guess the years and the players.
I think I got you here.
Okay, go.
Round 1, pick 23.
Okay.
They picked a guard. Round 2, pick 54. They picked a defensive back. Round 3, pick 90. Same. Round 4, pick 116. They picked a linebacker. Round 4, pick 120. They picked a kicker. Round 5, pick 149. They picked a running back. In round 5, pick 161. They picked a guard.
Mhm.
Round 6, pick 191. They picked a center. Round 6, pick 193. They picked a linebacker. Round 7, pick 237. They picked a linebacker. And round 7, pick 240. They picked a running back.
What did you say? 6th-round picks? Well,
Round 6, pick 191 was a center.
that's Jason Kelsey.
God fucking damn it.
That's Jason Kelsey.
I knew that was going to give it
It's
away.
the 2011
Yep.
NFL draft.
Yep. Sure is, pal.
Danny Watkins was
Yep.
the 1st-round pick.
Sure was, pal. This game's fun, isn't it?
Oh my! Yep,
I knew this round 6, pick 191. That was a dead giveaway.
yep, yep. What did you say the 2nd-round pick was?
Defensive back.
Still, any? Is it Nate Wiggins?
No.
No, Nate Wiggins was drafted this year. Stupid. ...2011. Corner or safety?
Safety.
Safety. In the second round.
Mm-hmm. Pick 54.
No shit. It's not Kayvon Wallace because he was drafted
in 2021.
Yeah. Safety.
2011 to 2015. Wasn't very good.
2011, 2015. This was one of Andy Reid's last drafts.
Yep. He played for the Eagles for 2 years and then went to the Jets for 3. Jaquan Jarrett.
Oh, I remember Jaquan Jarrett. He was a good little player for a little bit.
Now, as to not take forever, the next pick, it was Curtis March.
Wasn't going to get that.
Casey Matthews.
I would have got that.
Alex Henry.
Wouldn't have got that.
Dion Lewis.
Yep, I remember Dion Lewis.
Julian Valverde.
Yep.
Jason Kelsey.
Mhm.
Brian Roll. Greg Lloyd. And then Stanley Havali.
I probably would have got Casey Matthews. And
You obviously got Jason Kelsey.
Jason Kelsey was a layup.
Yeah.
You thought you were going to get me on that, didn't you?
No.
You said it. You said, I think I got you on this one, bud.
There's no video evidence of that.
There's no video evidence of it because he's going to cut that audio.
What audio?
Exactly. So speaking of Patrick Johnson, not Fred Johnson, Giants this week.
Your football Giants. So, little programming note, John. Next week's episode, obviously, will feature you and I talking about the Eagles win over the Giants. Sure, that won't age poorly. However, we will have a guest on, and by we, I mean me.
Why don't you let me interview people?
Because I don't trust you.
Why?
I don't trust you. Our resident Giants fan, Tage, one of my old friends, will be joining me in an interview talking about the game. So that would kind of be spliced into the episode. So look out for that next week. That's kind of the only thing. Other than that, everything's kind of just going to be the same. But, kind of halfway through John and I's little spiel, we're going to cut over to myself and Tage talking about that. And Tage will be talking about how much he hates the Giants. So we have a lot to talk about. Eagles-Giants.
Eagles-Giants.
In MetLife.
In the
hellscape.
Yeah, the field where it takes ACLs.
Yep.
And meniscus.
Meniscuses. Menisci?
Sky?
Sure.
Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah,
I'm expecting a game similar to the Browns. No, I'm expecting a game similar to the... Fuck, you looking at the pumpkin?
We didn't mention the pumpkin.
No, of course not. You don't mention shit. It's spooky season. That's...
My mother-in-law grew that pumpkin.
Thank you. I'm expecting a game. There's such thing as expectations and what I hope for.
Yep.
Expectations is I think it's going to be a very similar game to the Giants. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be what?
Similar game to the Giants.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's going to be a similar game to the Browns.
Okay. I was very confused.
Where it's very close, but the Eagles are kind of in control pretty much the whole time, but it just doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a very similar game to that.
Okay.
Because like I said, like I talked about before, like Giants defense is not bad.
Don't disagree.
And again, I think the biggest thing to take away from Jalen Hurts in this game is going to be the turnovers. If he doesn't have a turnover, I think the Eagles win. But I just would love to see them just stomp on a throat. We haven't seen that.
They don't do it.
I know. We haven't seen it in a while, so we'll see. John, how you feeling?
Okay, so do you remember the last time the Eagles scored points in the first quarter?
That would be week 17 of 2023.
Week 17.
The last game of the year.
Against the Giants. Wrong. It was actually against the Falcons. Or no, excuse me, not the Falcons, the Cardinals. It was a touchdown.
Oh.
Do you know who the touchdown was to?
Julio Jones.
It was to Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
Yep. No, I mean, I feel indifferent about this game.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't win, look out.
If they don't win, Tage will not be on the episode next week.
You coward.
No,
No,
Tage.
if they don't win, it's gonna be Sirianni's head. It's gonna be Jalen's head. I'm still coming for both their heads.
I think.
Why is that recording us?
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I think it's going to be another one, like you said, like close, but like not.
But it feels like the Eagles are in control the whole time, but they can never just get the
Never
big-
put it away.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it's going to be. I think a couple things to look at, as you did mention their defensive line. I don't think Fred Johnson's going to have a bad game, but you definitely got to keep an eye on him and give him help when you have the opportunity to give him help.
You're going to see a lot of Saquon in the backfield.
A lot of Saquon. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see some more adding another offensive lineman. What?
Will Shipley.
Well, I always want to see Will.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more Jack Stoll, depending upon what's going on with Dallas.
I would imagine they would use Stoll for blocking,
Well,
which
that's what I mean.
they always do.
Yeah, help him out, put him on
Love
the
Jack
left
Stoll.
side.
Love Jack Stoll.
But other than that, I mean, Daniel Jones is atrocious.
He's not been awful this year.
He hasn't been good.
Hasn't been great, but he has not been nearly as much of a disaster. as a lot of
The other thing to
people
keep an eye on too is that Tracy running back they have.
Yes, and I don't know if they know about a little guy named Malik Neighbors.
He's still questionable.
Really?
He's got a concussion.
Well, he was at the Travis Scott concert.
Oh, don't mean that.
And what about Wendell Robinson?
You know he's going to be covering Wendell Robinson.
It'll be Quinyon Mitchell.
That would not be Quinyon.
Cooper
Mitchell.
DeJean?
That'd be Cooper DeJean.
Oh, smell you later,
That's
Robinson.
going to be a great.
The
matchup.
Blizzard's gonna be on you, baby.
That's going to be a great matchup
Yeah,
because he's shifty.
he is.
He's shifty.
You know who else is shifty?
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean.
Will Shipley.
Will Shipley. Against
Um,
Shifty.
No, but so I'm feeling okay. I'm not nervous, but I'm expecting a win. But I could also see a loss.
Yeah.
That's just kind of where I'm at with it.
Score
with this one.
predictions. I'm going 24-17.
With my touchdown.
Yes, 24-17.
I have a.
And watch the Eagles like blow them out, and then I
always.
also look like an asshole.
I have a 24. 23 game Eagles.
Oh my God, that's gonna kill me.
No, I think truthfully what's going to happen is the Eagles are going to get up 21 to like 10.
And then just put the foot off the gas.
Yeah, and then it's just going to be like, oh, here's a field goal here, here's a field goal there.
And I'm gonna be like, run the ball, run the clock out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So wait, let me write that
gonna
down again.
happen. So, John, any final thoughts?
Well, I want to write down our score predictions.
My final thought. N'Kobe Dean should never see the light of day. It should be Trotter out there, either senior or junior. Either one is better than N'Kobe Dean.
Good.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, same thing. And go Birds.
I have a couple things. One, CJ GJ. Shut the fuck up. Bye. See ya. We can eat the 40 million that they gave him.
Buddy, I have
Shh,
student loans.
shh.
You have a mortgage.
We're gonna do that for you.
We-
Just sit on the bench, please. Just sit down. Shut up. Put Sidney Jones in. Sidney Brown. Sorry, not Sidney Jones. He doesn't have an ACL. Sidney Brown. Put James Bradbury. Put Brian Dawkins. Put. I don't care anybody
Jimmy
out
Carter.
there.
Put Jimmy
And
Carter out there.
as I mentioned, what'd you say?
Put Jimmy Carter out there.
I thought you said Jimmy Garoppolo. Who's more handsome, Jimmy Carter or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. He aged well.
Yeah, looks like the fucking thing from SpongeBob.
Jesus. Chocolate.
What are they selling? They said they're selling chocolate. Chocolate. I always hated it.
Anyway, Krusty Krab pizza.
Krusty Krab pizza, yeah, for you and me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You wanted to do this show together.
Anyway, yeah, fuck you, Mike Trout.
Go Birds.
Go Bears.
Yeah, Birds.